Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show. But before we get started, if y'all don't mind, please like and share this video. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. Now let's talk about the Indiana fever. Look here, people. I-5 has jumped into the transfer portal. Let's go. So Caitlinclark and the Indiana fever is moving on up like a job promotion. They are doing their thing. Now, keep in mind that starting off, everything wasn't all peaches and cream. But now the team is finally starting to look like a team that's been together for a couple of years, but they just getting started. Aaliyah Boston and Caitlinclark, their 1-2 connection is something that, hey, it's unstoppable. Once they get going, they get going. Caitlinclark, her passing game, as Cheryl Miller already said earlier, people do not pay attention to and give Caitlinclark credit for the way she passed the ball and get her teammates involved. Now, the WNBA has other teams that are, a lot better than the Indiana Fever, but the Indiana Fever is becoming to be a threat. Now, they're about to go on a break for the Olympic break, and then they're about to go to have All-Star game. But the rankings, the WNBA power rankings, has been released, and the Indiana Fever is moving on up like the Jeffersons to a deluxe apartment in the sky high. So ESPN put this out. Number 1, we have New York Liberty at 20-4. Their previous ranking was number 2. So that means they dropped somebody, and went on up to number 1, which they dropped the Connecticut Sun. So you see the Connecticut Sun is number 2. And also keep in mind, Indiana Fever beat New York Liberty. Yes, they did. Now, number 3, you have Asia Wilson in the Las Vegas Aces. Who you going to put your bet on, baby? They were previous at number 3, so they're still in that same spot. But now let's keep this train on rolling like King George. At number 4, you have Seattle Storm. They was on recently at number 5, so they moved up. They 16-8. But people, here we go. Number 5, you have Christie Sides Indiana Fever at 11-14. But their previous ranking was 6. And then, before that, they was like 8, then they 7. So, they beat the Liberty. Like I say, they have been balling. They also beat the Mercury. And then they went up there and beat Minnesota Lynx, which is how they end up jumping up to the number 5 spot. This is great news because this right here makes them an official possible contender to where people got to watch out for them because they keep on balling like this, they can possibly win the WNBA finals. It's not far-fetched, people. And at number 7, you have the Phoenix Mercury. But Caitlinclark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Katie Lou, Nalissa Smith. Then the players coming off the bench, which they got to step up a little bit more. But they're balling. They're really balling. And then once they come back after the Olympic break, when they come back in August, they got a pretty decent schedule to where they can win mostly a lot of those games. And they can possibly even move up from the number 5 spot to number 2 or 3. Because long as they continue to get their ball down low, long as they continue to keep a good rotation and play fast, they're a fast-paced team like a road runner. They fast-paced. And Christie Sides got to make the best decisions to not slow them down and do not take the ball out of Caitlinclark's hand before somebody take the ball out of you and you be at the unemployment line. Because they are balling and they are really playing a lot better than what people thought they was going to be. Because sometimes teams come together like this, it takes a while. But for them, they're clicking. And it's good to see. So in other news, let's talk about country singer Ingrid Andress. So she was out there performing the Star Spangled Banner at the Home Run Derby in Arlington, Texas at Global Life Stadium. Let's just say, people, this right here did not go as planned. She was cracking like cement. Y'all check out this video of her singing the Star Spangled Banner.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof.
Look, I don't mean to laugh, but what was she singing? The Star Strangling Banner? Because that wasn't the Star Spangled Banner. But she went to her IG stories and she released a statement about her performance. She said this: "I'm not going to BS y'all. I was drunk last night. I'm checking myself into a facility today to get the help I need. That was not me last night. I apologize to Major League Baseball, all the fans in this country I love so much for that rendition. I'll let y'all know how rehab is. It's super fun." Now, I don't know if she playing or not, but check yourself into some singing lessons, because that right there was a mess. Now, she is from Southfield, Michigan, and I'm going to say like this: her voice was just like the state she from. It was cold. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.